Good evening. I'm Mike Copeland, and this is Newsfront. Tonight, with the national unemployment rate at an all-time high, we sit down with a recently fired employee of Probotics Incorporated. He'll tell us his story, and we'll listen. I'd like to thank you for coming on the show. I'm sure that in the next 30 minutes we'll have a stimulating conversation.
Thank you as well, Mike.
So, Robert Reed, 10 years with Probotics Incorporated.
Yes, 10 long, happy years.
How did you feel when they first let you go?
I'm sorry? I think you may have misspoke.
I can rephrase the question.
Yeah, please do.
After working 10 years for Probotics Incorporated, were you angry when they fired you?
I think you might have some misinformation. I just had a really successful presentation on Friday. I'm meeting some clients on Monday.
You are Robert Reed of 1042 Downing.
Yes, I am.
Okay. I'm sorry to be the one to have to tell you this, but you've been let go. The company has moved in a different direction.
Oh, God.
Look, Rob, you can huff and puff all you want. Your job's not coming back.
Okay.
Let's be honest.
Okay.
Okay, fantastic. Your children, do you think they're scared that their future is now insecure?
Well, I imagine, Mike. I'm pretty terrified myself. We just adopted.
Well, I hope there's a return policy. I could just keep reading through the questions here.
Please.
Are food stamps an option for you and your family?
Well, Jesus. Well, I don't see another way to put food on the table.
It's definitely an option.
Yeah.
Might want to look into it.
God.
Would you consider moving into a housing project? House pets can be costly for an average family. Have you considered putting yours down?
Well, Mike, it's pretty costly to put them down. I honestly might just have to drive them out into the woods and leave them there.
I mean, that's pretty smart. That's cutting corners there with the cost. Do you think that you might sell all of your family's cars and downgrade to a low-fuel van that you would all travel in?
That's just not in the cards. That's not going to happen. I refuse. I refuse to downgrade my life. I've worked too damn hard to get to this point.
You're going to have to. I hope you realize that.
Don't try to tell me how to live my life.
Okay. No, that's not where I was coming off as. I apologize.
What am I going to do? What am I going to do here?
Well,
what's a man supposed to do?
You're kind of jumping ahead. That was my next question. I was going to ask you, what are you going to do?
Well, of course it was. I don't have any idea. I've put my whole life into it since I got out of school. They hired me right out of college. I don't know anything else. I'm speechless, Mike. I am speechless.
I'll say this. If you're not willing to downgrade your lifestyle, would hopping the border over into Mexico be something you might consider?
Now, see, now you're just cracking jokes, and I really don't appreciate it.
I don't believe I'm cracking jokes. I think I'm just laying out possible options.
Mike, I'm finished.
Do you have anything you'd like to say to other Americans who might have recently been fired from their jobs?
The only thing I have to say is I hope everyone that works at Probotics burns in hell.
Okay, we're not going to be able to air that. They're a corporate sponsor of the show.
Well, I think you're omitting some great information.
Okay,
Mike.
Well, I think it's more opinion than actual fact. So I think we'll let our editors make that
Mike,
decision.
I'm finished. I can't do this anymore.
Oh, okay, that's understandable.
I'm finished.
Oh, that's understandable. Thank you so much for coming in for the interview.
Thank you, Cass.
Right. Did we get everything? Because I don't think we're gonna get that guy back. That must suck, Oh, you're still here. Oh, well, look, if you're really down on your luck, I
pay you $10 to follow me out to my car for 15 minutes.
One question, do you own a cowboy hat?
I'm the black Volvo.